It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk. This is episode 246. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Winters Herzog, the Sicilian Serpent.
That's me.
Noelle's wearing her snake ring. She has her snake tattoo on her arm. If you guys want to go see that, go to her Instagram, Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
I'll have you know, little witch Ashley on this show had a snake, a metal snake on her wall in her house.
Ooh.
It was very cool.
I love that. We're here to talk about season 10, episode 3 of 90 Day Fiance, the original.
I'm ready to meet more couples.
We're going to meet more couples next week. Just stop.
I know. I can't help it because it's too. I don't dislike Gino and Jasmine, but it's too much of them.
Yeah, it's way too
No,
much.
listen, it's not bad watching them, but it's too much. It's taking over too much of the episode.
It absolutely is.
It's like 3 couples, so it's a half an hour for each couple.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. This show is too long. That's really what we're trying to say. Also, before we get into that, we're getting down to the wire with this live podcast
I know.
here. So guys, you need to buy tickets. TraceyCarnazzo.com. You can get tickets for our live podcast November 11th at 4 p.m. in New York City as part of the New York Comedy Festival at Caveat on the Lower East Side. Be there or be silly goose.
Be there or be geese.
Be geese.
I put on
also,
Under the Lemon Tree. It smells so good.
Ooh, I'm so glad that you put on perfume for our taping.
No, I put it on because I was in regular clothes before.
Well, also, I just want to let you guys know that we are coming to an end of season 2 of So Pumped of Vanderpump Rules podcast. So make sure you join us on Patreon at patreon.com/trash talk podcast. It's right down there in the show notes where you will get that. And also, a lot of people have been asking us, are you covering The Other Way? We sure are. And it's over there on Patreon as well, along with our favorite podcast, BS, where we just kind of
BS.
let's
You know
jump
what
into
I
the
hope?
pool. Tell me.
That the single life comes back soon.
Oh, I need it to come back. I really need it to come back.
Because I got to tell you, this season of The Other Way really entertained me. And this, just like the single life usually super entertains me. I need it back.
I also would like to have it back.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So season 10, episode 3 of 90 Day Fiance. We're going to start off with your favorite, Gino and Jasmine.
Listen, he finally washed that dingy ass blanket that she had to ask him to wash.
Noelle.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I just really want you to imagine this.
Okay.
Your fiance that you love more than anything in this whole world,
Mm-hmm.
that you're obsessed with, you're just absolutely obsessed with,
Yeah.
and you want to impress her.
Yeah.
She's coming to live with you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't flush the toilet.
Mm-mm.
Not only don't you flush your toilet, you don't change your sheets.
Okay.
You
so
change the sheets when the mail comes.
Here's the thing. I'm watching this and I'm like, before I always thought Gino maybe was like socially awkward, had some type of social anxiety. Like he was just like a little off with things, but I didn't think there was actually something wrong with him. Seeing what his house was like when she got there, it made me think he's slow to process in some type of way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I didn't realize it before, but it's like, you left a poop in the toilet bowl. That's insanity.
You left a poop in the toilet.
That's the thing. You didn't wash it ever. You've never cleaned your toilet bowl one time, but you also left a poop in it.
You left a poop in it.
Uh-huh.
You left a poop in it, and it was almost disguised by how dirty your toilet bowl was.
Yes.
You flushed it and it didn't get better.
Also, like, you know that she's like, and you and I are big into this. Like, if I was dating someone and they were coming to live with me and they were a vegan, my house would be a vegan haven for them. I would have so much stuff in the house for them.
Impress
he only
her.
has cashew breakfast for her. He has nothing.
Well, we'll get there.
Yeah.
So now Gino is cuddling with Coco while she's in the bathroom, changing into her sexy nurse outfit. And he says, quote, "Look at you with your big ones bulging out."
So that's the thing. I honestly, I know that Tracy's not going to say this, so I'm going to say this. I have the driest vagina in the whole world watching this.
Requote, quote, "Look at you with your big ones bulging out."
Is that supposed to be a compliment, or is that? I would take it as in like, are you making fun of me? Like,
no,
what
he thinks
is
that's
this?
him talking like sexy,
Like
to her.
dirty, right?
Yeah.
And then she gives him a surgeon outfit.
Okay, but she gives him women's scrubs.
Really?
Noelle, these are women's scrubs. If you
How do
look
you
at the cut,
know?
if you look, first of all, the V is very low, and
Uh-huh.
it has a hip curve in the scrub top.
I thought it was a Euro cut, maybe.
Yeah, it's a Euro lady cut. Yeah,
I
it's a
didn't even
peplum.
realize
It's
that
a
they were.
peplum.
Oh, it's a peplum. Okay. I did not realize that those were lady
Mhm.
scrubs. You also are more of a scrub connoisseur than I am.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Listen,
Hmm.
she knows all about scrubs because she just got a hymen reconstruction to make her a virgin again.
Okay. So, like, if I didn't know that Jasmine was crazy,
Mhm.
like, this is how I know she's crazy. So, okay, you want to lose your virginity again to Gino. I
Okay.
have news for you. That hurts too.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I wrote in
Uh-huh.
my notes.
Hmm.
I wrote, "Why am I watching this?"
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
If you were a surgeon
Uh-huh.
and you were going to remake a hymen, would you use mashed potatoes?
I would use bologna.
A bologna hymen, a
Yeah.
hymen of bologna, if you
You can't
will.
use mashed. Noelle, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Mashed potatoes. You know that mashed potatoes is for out. First of all, it's for outside the body. It's for over the muscle.
Well,
It's
here's
not
the
to
thing.
recreate a muscle.
I know mashed potatoes are for like pock marks in the face.
Yeah, it's for pock marks in the face. It's for pour of whiners.
Right.
It's
Okay.
for any kind of skin smoothing.
Mhm.
It's you could use
It's
it
for a filling. You could use it for a filling.
Right,
A
you could use-
temporary cap.
but I
if
mean,
you really, really over mix
a
them, it
hymen,
is
a
like,
mashed potato hymen. What are you,
oh, a
stupid?
bologna hymen is better.
Yeah, at least bologna.
Bologna,
Yeah, I would use
bologna
bologna.
goes bad in heat. It's going to be
Yeah,
very
but this
slimy
is cured.
hymen.
This is cured.
I
Maybe
don't know
some
what would.
prosciutto.
Mm.
No, I think bologna's the best because I here's the thing. I don't think bologna goes
Maybe
bad.
hard. I think hard salami would be better.
I think there's too much oil leakage in hard salami. I think a bologna really, it's kind of like so processed that it's like, does it go bad? I don't think so.
I don't know, but she is a vegan though.
Well, she's gonna have a bologna hymen.
A bologna. I bet Gino would love a bologna hymen.
Do you think we should get her a Beyond Meat hymen?
Yes, I think that would actually be perfect. Yes, let's get her a Beyond
A veggie burger hymen.
A Dr. Prager's hymen, an impossible hymen, if you will.
I mean,
oh man, this is why they pay us the big bucks. You know? Bologna hymen.
Yeah, I would make it honestly. Like that's what I think about all the time. Like because I always think about like if I'm a surgeon and what I would make things out of.
I'm so glad you're not my surgeon.
Well,
this problem I'm having with my Achilles tendon, you would put just mashed potatoes in that, right?
I would not put mashed potatoes in that. Honestly, I would probably use like a chicken tendon to repair
to
it.
replace my tendon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not stupid. Listen, you could say a lot of things about me, but you can't say I'm not a good surgeon.
I mean, I don't know. I know that you have the skills to do a tracheotomy, as we learned before about you. Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying. Also, this is all of the surgeries that Jasmine has had. You want to play nurse and doctor? That's the last thing I would ever want to play.
Truly. She got her breasts redone, right? Because they're much bigger. Okay.
They're bigger and they're rock solid.
Yeah, they're so hard.
They look like something bad's going to happen, though.
It's just she's making so she's made her body very, very skinny. She's lost a lot of weight, but then she's making parts of her body very, very big.
Yes.
Her butt, her boobs, her lips.
Yes.
Why?
Mental illness. This is mental illness.
It is, though.
I know. So also, do you notice how dirty Gino's socks are?
Oh, of course I notice how dirty his socks are. They're laying on the bed together. We're looking at her blurred vagina. Thank you so much for that. I'm looking at this guy's socks. I know.
They should have blurred the socks.
I'd rather see her vagina.
I'd rather see her baloney.
I'd rather see her baloney than his baloney. Gross.
I don't know what I wrote here. Oh, I wrote lumpy butt. You see her butt naked in this scene.
Oh, see,
when
I gotta tell you,
you were distracted by the blurred baloney.
No, I was looking at the blurred baloney. I was also looking at her side boob because I noticed her when she was laying, her boob didn't move. That flipped me out.
Yeah, you could see the whole sack.
Yes.
Yeah. Noelle, you could see the lumps in her butt.
But why did she keep saying she got implants?
Maybe she did.
But I thought she got a BBL.
Maybe
'Cause
she
then
didn't.
She said BBL too.
But maybe she got confused. It's an implant.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, guess what?
What?
She's not a virgin anymore.
Yay. And they had the instruments.
She broke the baloney.
With the instruments.
Yeah, she broke the baloney.
She had a meat tenderizer.
My mom's listening to this.
It's okay if I say it, I think.
I don't care.
Sorry, Fran. What are we supposed to do with this? You know?
I mean, what do you want me to say?
We got to do something with this. The people want to hear about the baloney. I'm sorry.
Oh man. But at least she'll be happy that I did go to medical school.
Oh, well, that's true. At least she'll be happy of your
That I got a
expansive
scholarship.
knowledge of mashed potatoes and bologna.
I got a scholarship to medical school.
Oh, God. Yesterday with your scholarship to high school.
What?
Remember
Sorry.
when we were all talking about it? It was so
of
funny.
course I remember. It really happened. All right. So he gets her a loaf of bread. Okay, so she finds this loaf of bread. It's full.
Sara Lee bread.
It's Sara Lee honey wheat, probably.
Mhm.
She's like, when did you buy this? And he said, right before you got here.
Right.
I don't believe him.
No, he probably bought it a month ago.
Yeah, but and then
Yeah.
he'll be like, well, that was before you got here.
Right, of course. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's like, yeah, well, I'm vegan. I don't eat honey. So she has nothing to eat. So she does have
A cashew breakfast.
She does. And some kind of slop.
That's what I wanted to. I think it's oatmeal.
Gruel. It looks like gruel.
It looks like gruel.
Yeah.
Gross. Gross. Could you imagine the texture of that?
No.
It looked like Rice Krispies that were sitting for an hour in milk.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah. It
Yeah.
looked like cream of wheat with too much water.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what
Or
it
it looks like farina that you make on the stove.
Right. And it was lumpy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With gray
all
lumps.
of that. I could die from all of that.
It's gruel.
Praise. Thank you. I love gruel.
Well, she wants him to become a vegan. She's going to very slowly convert him to veganism. And you know what? This is where I'm back on board with her.
Because she's not even going to tell him.
Yeah, I think that's funny because I do think that Gino is stupid enough to not even know he's a vegan.
I got to tell you, I was watching this and I'm like, Tracy's going to be amused by this.
Yeah, I like
knew
it. I love
knew
this. It's like, Jasmine, you start going grocery shopping. He's never going to take the initiative to do something for himself.
You can't show Tracy any type of weakness.
You can make him do whatever you want.
Yes, this is her dream man. Actually, maybe you should date Gino.
No, he
God.
doesn't even flush the toilet. This is not for me.
Well, that's true. That is true. He buys stupid bread.
Yeah, and I'm gluten free. That was triggering for me too. I get
Mhm.
it, Jasmine.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you'd want to have a cashew breakfast though.
No way. That's not good for my belly.
Mm-mm.
So she wants new stuff. There's something wrong with the kitchen. She said that even to make that breakfast, it
stove.
was so hard because everything's broken.
So I think it's an electric stove that's probably like 100 years old. Yeah, and it probably just
has like a half a burner.
Right, or it probably only goes on low, and you can't get it. Like you can't boil anything on
Right.
it. Mm?
And that's probably why he eats all those frozen meals.
Right. I bet he has a high power microwave though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So now he's like, I'm so glad I got you here eating this whatever I
Gruel.
didn't have for you. Eating gruel and nuts. And now that you're happy because you're eating gruel and nuts, I want to tell you something. I quit my job. And we're just going to live off my savings.
Here's
And
the thing. It surprised me how upset she got.
Oh, it didn't surprise me at all. She needs money. She wants income.
No, it surprised me because she's so codependent.
She's so codependent, but she also she needs him for money because remember, she thinks that she's going to have an endless thing because she thought that he had like all this money in the bank. And then she found out he didn't.
Well, that was because she drained all of his money. But also, I did not know she wanted to bring her sister Liz.
Her
too.
daughter?
Right.
Her
She
daughter
wants to bring
Liz?
her 2 sons and Liz there. I did not know that.
And Coco.
Well, Coco's already there though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like the
Yeah.
whole, she's like also my mom, also
Right.
my baby daddy, also
Right. That's
listen,
wild.
this is a scam gone wrong. This is a scam that she fell into. But
Oh, she got punished.
But that's the thing. It started as a
Mhm.
scam and she fell in head first. And she hit her
Yes.
head really bad and it's bleeding internally.
But unfortunately, she likes him.
Yeah, well, this is what happens. And she needs a
Okay.
sponsor.
Also, wasn't he going to take a leave of absence?
Okay, he's a liar.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what he is, a liar.
Mhm.
So she said that she depends on Gino and people depend on her. So what she's trying to say is he needs to send money to her family.
Right. Because she thought she would just have access to his money and she would
Mhm.
just send money to the family.
Right. Also,
Yep.
she's codependent, but I don't think she would be codependent when she got there. I think that after she would have access to his money in America, she would have been a lot less dependent.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she would be like, I'm stuck in the house all day. I don't have a way to get around. It's cold.
Right. That's why she wants a
here.
car. That's why she wants, you know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
but she can't have any of that anyway because they're not even
Right.
married yet. That's why
Sure.
I see if I was him, I would have been taken like a 3-month leave of absence for the first 90 days.
Sure. Well, he said after the wedding, he'll get a new job, but it's like, but I thought you got a leave of absence.
Right. Right.
All right. So she starts crying. And then the next scene, they're leaving. She puts a diaper on Coco because Coco has separation anxiety.
So
it's like, train your dog.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Train your dog.
She has to wear his jacket because he won't buy her a jacket.
Bring your own jacket.
She doesn't have a
Grow up.
jacket. Why would she have a jacket?
Why wouldn't she? I don't know.
She
Why
lives
she
in
has
Panama.
sweatsuits? Yeah, but she has sweatsuits.
Yeah, but not a winter coat.
I just feel like you're going to Michigan. Google
yeah, but
it.
she has no money.
Not everything. No, that's not true because she had some savings.
Yeah, and
that
she got
blew on her
butt
ass.
implants. Yeah,
Right.
for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
So now they go to get couples massages, and
Right.
he was getting changed, and she said that she saw his sexy banana.
Here's what bothers me. She needs to get a massage once a week.
Mm-hmm. I see. This doesn't bother me.
It does bother me. What's wrong with you?
She wants a massage once a week. He said maybe once a month. Well, she should be getting massages once a week because she needs a lymphatic drainage massage
right.
for her butt.
For her butt, right.
So, okay.
But there's nothing wrong with a once a month massage. That's a lot more than I get.
So they start rubbing her butt and she screams.
Oh my God.
And she's like, oh, by the way, Gino, my butt hurts. And he's like, why does your butt hurt? She's like, it hurts my butt because I lost a lot of weight and then I got butt implants.
But so he didn't notice. He didn't notice.
Okay, but this is what I'm telling you. Like, there's something deeply wrong with Gino.
I agree. No,
Yeah.
I agree with you. Like, I couldn't agree more with you.
Yeah.
There's something very wrong with him, but just because there's something wrong with him doesn't mean that she was right for doing this. Because I feel like this is
I'm
such
not
an
saying that.
asshole thing to do.
Literally.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But like, do you think what she did was right with the getting the implants, with the money and stuff?
First of all, I don't think getting the implants was right, even if it was her own money, because that's
Same.
terrible.
Right.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, good.
But also, Gino, you gave her 10 grand for her wedding dress?
She probably told him that's how much it was.
I
He
know.
doesn't know.
I would be like, you can't have a 10 grand wedding dress. She wanted like $3,000 a month for rent, and he said no, and he put her in a cheaper apartment.
Right.
But he gives her 10
I think
grand.
he just felt like he would do anything for her for the wedding. I don't know, but like I just feel like it's such a shitty thing to do.
Yeah, of
I feel like
course.
what an asshole she was.
I know, but
for
you
that.
played baloney meat with her all night. You didn't see it
So that's the thing. You didn't know
because I saw the lumps.
I mean, yeah, Tracey, she doesn't like lumps. She has a problem with lumps.
I have a problem with lumps.
I know, lumpy lips, lumpy butts. Yeah, you have a problem with lumps.
So she even told him that she got COVID and she didn't get COVID.
Right, because she was healing.
Mm-hmm. So
A jerk.
she said she did it for him so that he'll like her better. And he said it's selfish. And she said after he left that, oh, and also Dane gave me some money.
But there it's like Jasmine, you know, I do root for you a little bit because I think that she's hilarious, but like
Right.
you're a jerk.
Okay, but also
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to tell anyone that.
But I guess the producers are like, you have to tell. I don't know.
I know. I would have been like, I would have never told them in the first place.
No, I know. I
though.
wouldn't have told either.
These people are not good secret keepers. I mean, they're on camera in a confessional going, I have a deep, dark secret that no one will ever find out. And it's like, hello?
Also, he didn't even notice your BBL. You didn't even have to tell him you got it. You could have been like, I fell on my butt and my butt
A
really
million
hurts.
times.
Yeah.
With mashed
My
potatoes.
butt really hurt. Right. You don't have to tell him. He would never notice and just be like, there was an emergency with something and I
Yeah.
had to spend the money.
I got an extra mashed potato with my bologna.
I can eat a mashed potato and bologna platter.
Ugh, yuck.
Yeah, I like bologna.
Speaking of bologna, let's talk about Nikki and Justin Igor.
Justin Igor. Okay.
So Chanel comes over, Nikki's friend, and she's like, yeah, I'm going to go there to work on our issues in person. What a fun trip.
Yeah, I know, right? It seems so great. They seem really solid.
So she asked if he's going to pick her up from the airport. And he's like, well, I need to know about your luggage because I have a subwoofer in my trunk.
That okay, that Nikki apparently probably paid for too.
Right. Because she gives him an allowance. He had his nose done. He had his teeth done. He had his cheeks done. What?
Okay, I have to tell you, looking at him, I didn't know that he had anything done.
No. What a
Yeah.
good job, I guess.
But right, that's who Nikki should have gone to for surgery.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She used to have sugar daddies. Now she's a sugar mommy.
Her friend Chanel's fun. She has such like a New York accent. It's funny.
Some of his friends don't support their relationship now that they know she's trans.
Which is so stupid to me.
I know, but also
whatever.
I think that also there's bigger problems than you being trans.
Oh, there's totally bigger problems. Like the biggest problem is that like Justin doesn't want to hook up with you. That's the biggest problem.
Right. Also
Yeah.
So now they haven't seen each other in 9 months and they fight
Right.
a lot. Her friend talks about it, she talks about it, he talks about it.
Like, but they like talking about like that's normal.
Right. But also he said that he's looking at her now as a woman.
What was he looking at her now before
Because
as? Right.
Also,
like, right. What were you looking at
Okay.
her before?
her jaw is doing that junky unhinging thing.
Yeah, she's not well.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking.
She's on like, I bet you she's on like Adderall.
Okay. Also, very bad BBL. Very bad BBL.
Tracey worse than Jasmine's.
Yeah, this is really bad.
Yeah.
Very, very, very botched. But didn't you tell me that she was botching herself on purpose to go on botched and then she got kicked off of botched?
No, I told you that she went on botched, but not that she got botched on purpose.
Oh.
That so I love that. I love that that was your part of the story. No, she went on botched, but she quit her job. She quit everything in her life to dedicate her life to
okay.
botched. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're making very weird comments to each other that I'm uncomfortable with. And then they go to a pastry shop.
Oh,
making,
how
like,
she's tingling in
entendres.
between her legs.
Yeah. And it's like,
yeah.
I don't think you are.
Everyone on the show has to do that to show, like, look at how much we want to sleep with each other.
Yeah,
It's weird.
She said at the airport, they asked her in immigration or whatever that if she's there on business or pleasure because they thought she was a hooker. And it's like, no, I think that's standard questioning.
Yeah, I think that they would ask me that. I think they would ask you that.
Yeah, they ask you, what are you
that.
doing here? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said, okay, this doesn't make sense to me.
What
He
did
said that
say?
she dresses like she's going to a nightclub all the time and he'd rather go out with her during the day than at the night.
Okay, I thought that you could give me some clarity to this. Because I'm
No.
like, then wouldn't you want to go out with her at night?
I want to go out with her in the dark.
Right. But instead he wants to go out with her in the day. I guess, I don't know. I think that he thinks that maybe people will think she's like a sex worker or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but also in the day. More in the day. 'Cause
I don't
can
know.
see her more. Also, she dresses the same way in the day and the night. So wouldn't you rather be out with her when it's appropriate?
Right. Right. So
He
now,
said that- okay.
yeah, go ahead.
He's like, yeah, because you look like a porn actress. And then she's like, well, at least I don't look trans. He goes, a trans porn actress. And I'm like,
Great.
what is happening here?
Mhm.
Do they like each other?
No.
Is he digging at her? I don't understand what's happening.
No, I don't think he likes her. I think that when she's away, he thinks he likes her, and then she gets there and he doesn't like
she sends
her.
him money.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He said that he's worried about her safety. And she thinks that he's dating someone from the nightlife scene. And that's why he doesn't want to go out with her at night.
All right. I don't think that that's true, but I wish that he'd be a little more clear about why he doesn't want to go out at the nighttime with her. I don't see this couple working out. Just saying.
The nighttime is the right time.
Nighttime is the right time. I prefer the nighttime.
Yeah, I like the day. Let's talk about your favorite man on this show, Rob and Sophie.
He triggers me. Like, okay, you know how like you and I talk and you're like, so and so like triggers me, and I'm like, I don't really understand that. This is the type of man that triggers me.
He also triggers me though.
I hate him.
He like
so
yells
much.
at her.
He is so mean. Like, what the hell is she attracted to?
Okay, so
He is too short to be that mean.
thank you. And he has
He is.
stupid braids to be that mean.
Yeah, I like when his hair is curly. It looks a million times better. Uh-huh.
So she's in this outside dirty bathroom. This is a shared bathroom, right? You share it with like, the other.
I think it's like probably like 6 rented rooms,
Right.
and they all share this bathroom. I wouldn't live there. I would have gone to a hotel and never gone back there.
Yeah.
Never. I would never have lived there.
But she knew what she was getting into. She stayed there before.
Oh no, I know. I think that shows me she's insane too. Besides her wig, this shows me.
Okay,
that
what's happening with her hair now? So she's wrapped her real hair that she's bleached orange with a black root.
Yes,
and she's
that
wrapped
she wearing 100 bobby pins in.
That can't feel good. And then she puts her wig over it.
Right.
Ow.
But the thing is, like, I don't know if her hair is maybe like a little burnt from bleaching it. Like, you know how Ariana Grande wore a ponytail for 10 years because her hair was so bleached? I don't know if her hair is so damaged. She's like self-conscious to wear it down. Maybe it's all choppy.
Then I got to tell you, I would shave my head and wear the wig.
Or get a better wig.
Yeah.
Get a wig that you know how to put on. That's the problem. She doesn't know how to wear a wig.
She needs to go to our friend on TikTok.
Yes. So, what it do, bitches?
He calls her bougie because she wants an inside bathroom and maybe a kitchen.
So that's the thing. This is why I hate him. It's like, he's like, you're used to places in Dubai with a kitchen, with a bathroom?
I'm used to a Comfort Inn.
Yeah, I'm used to a regular place. I'm used to
anyone's place,
apartment, anything.
Yeah. Well, he said that he's going to bring her down to earth, and it's like, no, I just think you're going to bring her down.
Yeah, I think you're going to bring her down too. Also, she's trying to, get you up maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to share a bathroom. I think he doesn't mind it. That's what it is.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Why can't they split rent?
No, they can't. But also, I don't know. So much about this confuses
I know.
me. Yeah.
Well, she's making him really mad.
He's so defensive.
So they go to Venice Beach and she's like, oh, I want to live on the beach. He's like, yeah, are you going to pay? And she said nothing because she can't.
And he's like, well, if you really wanted to, like, you can ask your family. But like, does he want her to ask her family for money?
I can't
figure it out.
So he's saying if you want it, then you pay for it.
No, but he says that a lot.
Yeah, but she said that when she was 16 or 17, she started waitressing. She moved out. She cut her family off. They don't give her any money. So how did you grow? Like, I don't know.
How did you grow up rich?
But your mom's been you cut your family off, but your mom's been following you from country to country.
Right. But yet Rob says you're used to places like in Dubai and this and that from your family money. Right. So what is it?
Well, she sees a picture on his Instagram that was a sexy Dora the Explorer.
Get a life.
And she doesn't like that he follows that page that would post a picture of sexy Dora the Explorer.
I mean, first of all, who cares? Throw his phone in the ocean then.
Right. So she said that he said she found him on a page that posts good looking young guys. And it's like, no, they probably post losers.
Yeah. Like you.
That's where I would have. Yeah. That's where I would have found you, Rob.
Yes.
I would have found you on guyswithnobbathrooms.com.
Oh, yeah. Guys with road traps under their bed.com.
She's very, very jealous. And she said that she's jealous because he was not loyal to her.
Right. So COVID,
you moved into his bedroom.
But they didn't see each other for 7 months. And what, he was talking to a girl online and the girl was sending
but
the videos.
Well, here's the thing. She also doesn't want to walk the dog by herself. And he's annoyed at that too.
Right. Well, I don't think she feels comfortable walking around by herself. She also doesn't know the neighborhood. It's not her dog.
And it's not a good neighborhood.
Well, that's the thing. It's not a good neighborhood. And that's a big dog. When you have like a pit bull, like you don't know in a neighborhood you don't know, that's a lot.
Sure. So her ex cheated on her 8 times. So she asked Rob, she's like, yeah, remember like when you were cheating on me with that other girl? And he goes, when are you going to let it go?
But why is he so mean?
He said that it was only an hour that he was talking to that girl. And that's all that happened. And he just responded to someone and he yells BS.
Yeah. He's like so mean to her. He's yelling at her.
And he said all he did was respond to the wrong person.
No, how about don't respond to anybody? It's the wrong person.
That's what you think happened?
Right. That's not what happened. But it's like, you went out to eat with your ex. What? I'm not allowed to eat?
Now you don't want me to eat chicken?
Right.
So she said that he said that she was on a dating app. She said her app is to meet friends. What do you think about that though?
Okay, so if his friend saw her on the dating aspect of the app, obviously I don't think she's just looking for friends.
But you think that she's on a dating app putting her address where he is, where he could find her?
That's the thing. I think she doesn't know the difference, maybe.
I don't know. It sounds off.
It's all weird. But then again, don't forget, she wants to swim in the lady pond.
Oh, that's right. She
Yeah.
forgot to tell him.
So that's what I think. Maybe that's what she's doing on Bumble or whatever.
Yeah, but she was looking for guys though, because the man friend saw it, not the lady pond.
Oh, yeah. See, now I don't know.
He was in the man pond.
He was in the man pond. She was in the man pond.
Speaking of man ponds, let's talk about Ashley and Manuel.
Is another interesting couple.
Okay, so she wakes him up to go to the store.
Right. She couldn't go alone.
They got drunk the night before, and she woke up and the fridge was empty. What? Noelle.
The fridge was empty because she was waiting for him to get there.
Okay, how about
Mhm.
get things for one day?
Right, because the thing is, you also named every single thing on the planet that he eats, so you know what he wants to eat. You could just get those things. Make sure you get
Rice,
all the red
avocado,
onions in the world.
red onions and sardines. How easy is that?
Honestly, I wish that I had someone that ate that easily.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. Not shallots, not white onions, just red onions. Okay, so get a bag.
But why
Get
is
a
she
bag
so
of them.
bothered that that's the onion that he likes?
I don't know. And she's like, well, then
It's not the
he's
same
Gucci.
thing.
And he's like, what's Gucci?
So they go to this small market, but she's
Right.
taking him to like an organic market.
I
Like,
know.
and she's like, yeah, this is how we eat here.
She's taking him to like forces of nature. Like, come
Yes.
on.
Thank
Right.
you.
Mhm.
Exactly. She's taking
Yeah.
him to like, what's it? Wild nature.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Yes.
come on.
So he hasn't told his mom yet that he's there. And she said that he's very secretive and he has 2 teenage children and she doesn't know if they know about her.
That's pretty nuts.
He also didn't pack anything.
Okay, so I need to understand this.
He
'cause
left in the middle of the night.
She said he didn't have time to go to his house and to get his stuff, right? And he also came in the day his visa was expiring. What the hell was this guy doing?
He was probably
He couldn't grab one button-down shirt.
no, because he was probably coming from wherever he was working overseas or whatever. Not
Mhm.
overseas, but you know what I mean? Like they go to
Sure,
different
they
places.
travel, right?
And he's probably like, yeah, I'm just going to leave from here and never come home. That's what happened.
That I know. That's just, it's so crazy to me. Just the way she said it. She was like, yeah, he never had a chance to go home and get his stuff. And it's like,
Okay, but you moved.
yeah, it's so crazy.
You
Right.
moved.
You moved. You don't even have every underwear you own.
You
With
have no underwear that you own.
Right.
You have whatever's in your book bag.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So she bought him some button downs and she wants to match with him.
But then why not make him wear the pink shirt? She's like so adamant about the matching, but you're wearing pink.
I don't understand what's happening here.
Yeah, me neither.
There's a lot of editing in their scenes.
There is a lot of editing.
So her mom had her at 16 and she said that her and her mom grew up together. Great.
Her mom seems really nice.
No, her mom seems super
Yeah.
nice. So her sister and brother-in-law come and her mom wants them to have kids quickly. Okay, how about say hi, how are you? See if this guy's good.
Old people's answer to everything. It's
Yes.
like kids.
Well, her mom's a teacher and really likes kids. And she asked him why he didn't tell his mom. And then she asked Ashley, she's like, do you feel guilty basically that you ruined everyone's life?
It's insane. But it's like, I don't blame Ashley.
Okay. So now
Yeah.
his mother says
Yeah.
the key to a good relationship is communication. And he goes, it's fine. I don't want to argue. I'm not arguing about this. And it's like, that's not
right. That's
how the
not, that was
conversation
not
went.
the converation. Because his mother was probably like, I don't think it's right. You didn't tell
Right.
your mom or whatever. And he's probably
Right.
like, mind your business.
Sure.
Mhm.
Also,
Yeah.
why isn't her dog fixed?
Tracy. As soon as she said that, I'm like, you're a bad dog owner.
Yeah. I mean, do you not
It's
listen
like,
to
oh, he
Paul
pees
Barker?
everywhere because he still has his balls. Right. First of all, you never watch The Price is Right, so I don't trust you. Second of all, my dogs pee everywhere. And guess what? They're both fixed. So
Yeah.
it's not about your dog having balls.
They don't have any baloney.
They don't even have one baloney
Mm-mm.
between the two of them.
Oh God. Also, she's worried about her relationship with her and her dog. What?
She's a wacko,
Wow.
though. I
Noelle.
know. Uh-huh.
This is not just a crazy dog owner.
She
This is
thinks-
a crazy person.
She's like, I think my dog thinks that he's my boyfriend. It's like,
what?
What?
Why?
but here's the thing, you mean it. And she's like, isn't it so cute? He made his own bed like under our bed because he's like jealous of us. And it's like,
No,
That
because he has
is-
nowhere else to sleep.
that is some bestiality weird shit I don't want to hear
Mhm.
about.
Well, Manuel cooked in the morning, and she tells
I
him
want to know
call
what
his
he
mom.
cooked.
Something spicy.
Yeah. I think and she said a lot of meat. So I'm like, maybe like a lot of like chorizo or something. I was just
I think,
curious.
yeah, with like rice.
yeah.
It didn't look bad.
Mm-mm.
So he said that he didn't. She tells him to call his mom, and he said that he didn't tell his mom because he didn't want her to change his mind. So he's avoiding conflict.
Yeah, of course. With typical man.
Yep. So we video chat with Blanca.
Right.
Okay, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
you video chat with her with Ashley, and Ashley's like, "Hello, mother-in-law." It's like,
Right.
where do you think he is?
Right. And then his mother's like, it's a miracle to see you.
I know. So she tells him not to forget his family. And then she says, okay, one day we'll see each other again. She doesn't seem too upset.
So I was thinking that too. And she's like, I love you. I miss you. She seems fine. She doesn't
I
seem
don't know if this
upset.
is a real storyline.
And then he's saying that he like feels guilty because he's the head of the household. He
Yeah,
provides
you
for
left
all
your
of them.
kids.
You left your kids. You did not even tell your children you were going.
Yeah.
That's wild.
You're a wild animal.
I need to meet Closet Mom.
I want to meet Closet Mom.
Also,
Yeah.
Michael just sent me Justin Moldova a picture of him that he just posted. Well,
Yeah, tell
not
me
that he
about
just
it.
posted. I posted from his.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, he sent
You
it to
see
me
this?
too. Yeah.
It's like, are we supposed to look at his penis in this picture? I don't understand.
I think more we're supposed to look at his
Tight pants.
yeah, like
tight
what is
shorts.
happening? Who are these people that like these pictures?
Okay, so this show,
Mhm.
I want to just say a few things.
Yeah, I would like to hear.
I don't want to see so many influencers anymore because I can't relate. They're not like real people to me.
It's like they're just casting themselves on these shows.
Yes, that's what bothers me. I think it doesn't feel like real anymore. It's same thing happens with Catfish. It's a lot of influencers that I think are just trying to get out there.
Absolutely.
And I want to see more like real people. Like Gino and Jasmine are at least real people.
Correct.
Like I can't take somebody like Nikki Exotica seriously.
Right.
Because I feel like it's almost like for clout. So that's
it is.
Yeah.
Right. She's like, I'm never gonna do this. Let's go on this show together.
Right. And same with Rob and Sophie. Like they're internet personalities. I want to see like more like real people.
They're internet no personalities.
Nicole and Azan. I need more of them.
I want them
life.
back. I want Nicole back.
Danielle and Muhammad.
I want Nicole in The Single Life.
Tracey, if you could make my life, Nicole would be on The Single Life.
I need to see how, because you know that Nicole interacts with everyone the same way.
Yes.
Ah.
I need Nicole to be on The Single Life. I need Nicole. I need some more Natalie. I need Tyree on The Single Life. Like there's just some people I need on Single Life.
Yes, I need that too. I would love
Yes.
that. Well, this was a pretty good episode of ours, like because of us.
Thank you.
Because of us.
This is a very bologna-fied episode.
Very bologna, very mashed potatoes. Makes you want to have some comfort food when you get out of here.
I can't wait to go have some mashed potatoes and turkey flavored gravy from Trader Joe's.
Oh my God. It's so true. Guys, go to TraceyCarnazzo.com. Why do you ask? Because you have to buy tickets to our live podcast on November 11th at 4 p.m. in New York City. New York City? Yes, in New York City. It's the New York Comedy Festival. Trash Talk Live with Tracey and Noelle. Go do it. You know you want to come. TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates. 90-day podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok. Follow Noelle at NoeGirl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And follow me at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for everything show related. Please join our Patreon because you're going to get our favorite podcast, So Pumped, but also we have some good stuff cooking over there.
Yeah, it's cooking up. You don't want
you're getting so much. No one in this whole entire world gives as much Patreon as we do.
Tracey, I am a Patreon of more than one podcast. There is like one bonus episode every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's it. It's over.
No. Guys, go over to patreon.com/trash talk podcast. And if you don't want to, then don't, but don't listen to the podcast anymore. We're not interested in you.
You're not allowed to. Tracey said she's going to tell you you're not allowed to.
We were talking about that, right? The other day.
Yeah.
I was like, don't you wish you could make people not allowed to listen to the podcast?
Yes. Like, well, now you're cut off.
Yeah. Don't listen. You're not allowed. Okay. Goodbye forever.
Bye.